Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I was looking through Archive of Our Own the other day and I noticed multiple fics made by the same person with gross descriptions. At the time I was hoping enough people would eventually report them, but they kept coming up and I was starting to get annoyed. A little bit later I found a Tumblr post about these fics and was inspired to make this video. All of the fanfics have taken things way too far and I have a lot to say. Before I start, I just want to leave a warning. There are going to be mentions of pretty dark topics. I am not going to say any of the fics or descriptions out loud, but I am going to discuss them a bit. If these things upset your spirit, you can click off the video. Now, let's get started. So these fanfics were posted on AO3. I am not exactly sure when they were first posted because they all keep showing up on the first few pages of the Date Updated filter. All fics on the first few pages of the Date Updated filter are either recently updated or created. These fics aren't new enough to keep appearing on these pages. The person posting them must have figured out a way to keep these fics coming up on the first page. So the day they were posted is unclear, but my guess is they've been around for a couple weeks tops. There are two accounts posting them. Somi Malik? I don't know how to say it, but we're just gonna go with that. And DreamGeorgeNotFound. I'm guessing these accounts are the same person because they post very similar content. Somi Malik also includes DreamGeorgeNotFound in some of their descriptions. DreamGeorgeNotFound is always in a hashtag in the description, not a regular tag. The most viewed one has over 20,000 hits, basically AO3's version of views at the time of writing this script. None of the other ones have gotten even close to that amount of hits. I honestly don't know why this fic has the most views, but I think it's because of how much Somi Malik pushes this particular one. It is usually one of the first ones to pop up. So you are probably wondering, how bad does this all get? Well, it gets gross fast. Right now I'll show all the fics on screen, and I am not going to talk about them individually because most of them are very similar in topics and most people can tell why these are awful. So yes, the DreamGeorgeNotFound hashtag is a ship name between Drista and GeorgeNotFound. These are real person fanfictions that ship a minor and an adult. You might be wondering, why are people clicking into these? While looking through other fanfics, there have been multiple works teaching people how to block and report Somi Malik. I looked through the comments of both works warning users about Somi Malik, and apparently most commenters are trolls, which does make a lot of sense, at least to me. I guess the person that commented this deleted their comment because I can't find it anymore. I would check the fics myself, but according to a Tumblr user, there could be some graphic photos. Now I couldn't find the original post I saw on this situation, but in the post it said that there is gore and possibly way more gross stuff, but again, I don't know. I looked through the other Tumblr posts and I found this one, which is on screen. The original post I saw might have been confusing this incident in the post on screen with this current one. Even if it's not true, I don't want to risk it and potentially find these kinds of photos. If anyone knows if there is any other graphic content in these fics, please let me know. This situation is very frustrating to me for many reasons. 1. The person posting them has used the No Archive Warnings Apply tag for their works, so it's harder to report them. 2. There are many Dream fans who are minors. Like, they could easily find this, considering Somi Malik has been spamming the fanfics for the past couple of weeks. 3. Why the fuck do these exist in the first place? The fact that these have been on AO3 for a while now is definitely concerning. So what can you do to help? Well, the best thing you can do right now is report both Somi Malik and DreamGeorgeNotFound. Going into these fics and commenting does count as positive attention for AO3, and Somi Malik is most likely doing this for attention, so reporting these works will do just fine. Like I mentioned earlier, there are multiple fics teaching other users how to block and report Somi Malik's content. Maybe sharing how to do this on other platforms will help as well. Twitter will have a valid reason to be angry for once. My biggest problem with these fics is that they involve a minor. There are also real person fanfictions, which is even creepier. They should be taken off AO3 as soon as possible. While looking through AO3, I have also noticed fanfics that kind of brag about having problematic content in them. They have titles like Problematic Minecraft YouTube One-Shots with Sparkles or something like that. Like, being problematic isn't quirky or cute in any way, shape, or form. I think it's just gross that these works are allowed on Archive of Our Own, and I don't even know if these one-shots are real person fanfictions or not. I think only the problematic Minecraft one-shots should be reported in this case. I mean, they all have the exact same title format. It's not that hard to find and report them. I don't know about other works that handle the same dark content. I guess it depends on how well the topics are handled in the fic and if it's real person fanfiction or not. I am honestly sick and tired of seeing these, and I want them to stop. I also never got any videos in my recommended section about these fics. I thought letting more people know about this would at least be somewhat helpful. This is becoming a real issue in the Minecraft YouTube / Dream SMP fandom, and I don't think enough people are addressing this. Most people cover stupid cancellations on Twitter. Not like that's a bad thing to do, but not many people cover stuff that happens on Wattpad or AO3. And not many people understand fanfiction or other fan content as well as others. So these users are pretty much unsupervised and free to do whatever they want. Yes, there is a way to report works, but there aren't people making commentary videos on these kinds of things. And the content creators themselves don't really talk about what is going on these sites. This has become more common on AO3 for some weird reason. I think the content creators should address stuff like this and set more boundaries. Letting these people run wild will only cause more of this content to be made and consumed. To the people who make this content,
stop it. Get some help.
You are making other users uncomfortable, and the content is high-key disgusting. Like, Jesus Christ, go outside and touch some grass. This also sucks because there are so many talented users on AO3. For every bad apple, there are 100 wonderful and creative stories. So please don't think I'm hating on the website as a whole. Archive of Our Own has more quality content than other websites, and I use it frequently. Hopefully this will all end soon and I will never have to see any of these sad excuses for fanfic ever again. I will only do an update if anything important or interesting happens. If that doesn't happen, I have no idea when my next upload is. So yeah, thank you for listening to me ramble, and bye!